I hope that after lockdown, the church will be countercultural, be inclusive, and be daring in its vision of hope and change.
My hope is for a church that proclaims the gospel with honesty and fearlessness.
I hope for a church which isn't afraid of dialogue, a church which isn't afraid to be challenged, to learn, to adapt and to grow.
I hope for a church that is hospitable.
My hope for the church after lockdown is that the church continues to be at the forefront of social conversations and is seen as an organisation that really cares about society at large and wants to engage with social discussions.
I hope we become a more prophetic voice in challenging those who idealise money at the expense of people's lives.
My hope for the church is that we remember that we are so much more than a building, that we utilise all the things we've learnt during lockdown to make sure that we're better serving our community, and not just those who come to us on Sundays, but everyone in our locality.
I hope that after the lockdown that we feel we are able to support those who are on the peripheries more so, those that are involved in the faith but perhaps do not have the community around them, the LGBT community, refugees, the people that need us perhaps to reach out to them the most.
I hope for a church where the voices and gifts of all people are valued, respected and promoted, especially women, young people, lay people and all those on the margins.
My hope for the church after lockdown is that she realises that it can adapt and change its ways, and that actually the skills, voices, experience and knowledge of young people from all walks of life are essential for that change to happen.
Be a beacon of inspiration, so that when future generations look back on this time, we can always say that the church stood on the right side of history.
I hope for a church that is proactive and innovative, that is one step ahead of us rather than always playing catch up.
I hope that as we look forward, we rethink our ways of working, share power and responsibility more widely.
I hope the church will continue to come up with creative and innovative ways to tackle the climate crisis and to support those who are already affected by climate change.
Continue to campaign for the dignity and rights of all workers, particularly those in the service sector who have served us so well during this lockdown period.